Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what they're thinking but not saying. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person thinking and feeling but not saying? What are they thinking and feeling but not saying? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have frustration. This person is in some pessimistic energy. It's gotten to the point where they don't know what to do and they feel like they're running out of time to make things right with you. They're experiencing many different negative emotions. Right beside that, you have sadness. Wow. So, like I said, they're pessimistic, but they also feel helpless. It's giving energy of this person and regret and feeling guilty. One of the main reasons they're haunted by guilt is because there are certain things that they knew they could have changed, but they didn't. So it's giving energy of them feeling frustrated with themselves. At the top of the deck, you have children. So there are times when they try to act innocent or they play aloof, even though they know exactly what they're doing wrong. It's also giving energy of this person thinking about having children with you. If the two of you already have children together, they're thinking about how the current situation between the two of you are affecting their children. Now, if it's not that, this is someone who's really childlike. Give me another card. Yeah, there's something about this person having issues when it comes to healing their inner child. Okay, there's a lot of sadness um, and a lot of negative emotions that stem from their upbringing or they stem from childhood. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a small portion of you, this person is really frustrated because they feel like they've just been daydreaming through life. Like they're running out of time and they haven't accomplished what they wanted to accomplish, or they feel like they should be further in life. Yeah, this is someone who may have expected to have it all figured out by now. You have oops, and you also have magician. So they definitely recognize their mistakes, even though they try to play innocent, even though they try to make it seem as though they don't know what you're talking about. They don't know why you feel the way that you feel. For a small portion of you, this person's going to slip up and they're going to end up confessing something that they did when they knew that they were wrong. This is someone who is in magician type of energy. So they're either manifesting or this is someone who's taking very strategic action in hopes of you moving a certain way or responding a certain way. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's like this person is doing things intentionally to test your loyalty or to see if you have any ounce of loyalty left for them. At the top of the deck, you have fire acts. they're admitting they fell in love with you really quickly. All right. They're missing the passion, the chemistry. And I feel like one of the main things that caused this person to fall for you so quickly is your intensity. Okay. There's a lot of lustful energy here and a lot of desire that they want to act on. This is a bit fragmented. This person's energy is a little bit all over the place, but we're going to get through it. Give me another card. What is this person thinking and feeling but not saying? Their feelings for you are so intense. The desire is through the roof. And they're frustrated with themselves because they're unable to kick those feelings. All right. You have limelight, mad at you, and you also have freak show, and that card came out crossing. So this is someone who has either been giving you the silent treatment or they're coming off passive aggressive. All right. I feel like they're doing it for attention with the limelight card coming out with that. This is someone who's an attention seeker, but it's also giving energy of them being petty toward you because they think you're giving someone else your attention or they think that you're getting attention from others. This person thinks a lot about you having other suitors. There's something about your energy that demands attention. And I want to say I told you guys that in another reading that I did recently. I'm not saying that you do things to get attention, but what I am saying is when you walk into a room or when you walk into a building, people automatically look your way. All right. You get attention without even trying. And that's just how powerful your energy is. But this person doesn't like it. There's something about you that draws people in. Your energy is very alluring. Okay. You're like a night light in a dark room. And this person cannot stand it. For a small portion of you, someone may have put in this person's ear about someone else that was interested in you or you getting a lot of attention and this person doesn't want to hear it. That's one thing they cannot stand. They do not like hearing about anyone else being interested in you. They don't even want to think about it, but they can't help it. And they actually get mad at you at times because your energy is so alluring, because people pay attention to you without you even trying. They cannot stand it. They don't even like for anyone to look at you. uh, there could have even been times when this person all of a sudden came off angry, or all of a sudden they started giving you the silent treatment. All of a sudden they started being petty toward you. And it's because someone was paying attention to you, even if you were not aware of it. Like, for example, let's say that they have a friend or a family member and that person says something about you. Okay. Like I saw Mystic Goddess's viewer while I was out and about, or Mystic Goddess's viewer posted a picture on social media, or um, Mystic Goddess's viewer is this or that. Doesn't even matter what they're saying. They get pissed off because it's like, what are you doing looking at him or her? They don't like for anyone to to notice you. This is so crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Now, they're also admitting that they've done some things to be petty toward you, but it didn't work. Okay. They may have thought that you would come in giving them attention or you would ask them what that was about. But there is something about you catching the eyes of others that really rubs this person the wrong way. And they'll take it out on you without telling you why they're mad at you in the first place. It's because of your light. The same light that draws them in pisses them off when it's noticed by others or when you're admired by others. This is a complicated individual, man. I hope that I'm even making sense right now. This is a complicated person. All right, so with the freak show card being here, this person is like fantasizing about you. And I mean, they're having some nasty, freaky thoughts of you. Ooh, there are some things that they want to do to you, but they're worried that you're going to think they're weird, or you may not be welcoming to it. You may not be open to it. And I mean, some of the things that they want to do to you are very much taboo. It may even be things you've never done before, you've never heard of anyone else doing, but they think that you would view them as kind of a freak of nature or someone that's unusual if they were to act out these fantasies that they have of you. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah. For a small portion of you, if you have had any intimate encounters with this person, they think a lot about those intimate encounters and they feel like no one else can please you. No one else can please them the way that you please them. With hold up being at the bottom of the deck, they keep reassessing the current situation between the two of you right now. There's a part of them that is hoping you just want to take a break from this. But there's another part of them that feels like they can't handle losing you permanently. So this is someone who pretends as though the two of you are on a break. They convince themselves that everything is going to be okay, that the two of you will always have something to do with each other. And they do that to keep from having a breakdown, to keep from losing it. At the top of the deck, you have gifts. They think a lot about a gift that they received from you. If you've never given this person anything, they think a lot about the simple joys that you brought into their life. Also, the most beautiful gift that you gave this person was the gift of love. It's a gift that they haven't received from many people, especially when it comes to unconditional love. I feel like you made this person feel as though their life is worth celebrating. And they'll never forget that. They will never forget that. You are a blessing, truly a blessing. For some of you, there's something that this person did that they're ashamed of, okay? For others, deep down, they're really self-conscious. So they may use ego and pride in order to mask that, in order to hide it. There's also something that they want to confide in you about, but they're nervous. With suspicious being here, they may want to confide in you that they're always expecting the worst. Yeah, they may want to confess about their pessimism or um, why they do certain things, okay? And I feel like what's really behind it is someone else breaking their trust. So now they make everyone around them pay for it. You also have manipulation and what fell out, big news. And the big news card came out crossing. They're suspicious or paranoid when it comes to you because they think that you're coming off too reserved right now. Hmm. They know they're selfish. This is someone who knows that they have manipulated certain situations out of trying to be in control or out of trying to control the narrative. They like having things their way. And a lot of that is because they feel like everybody is going to end up hurting them, or they feel like everyone is out to get them. It's kind of weird a little bit. I feel like this person is overly paranoid or a bit irrational. So they feel like as long as they're controlling the narrative, as long as they can control the people around them, then everything will be okay. But see, it just doesn't work that way. Hmm. They're just really afraid of getting hurt. They naturally suspect the worst out of every situation. With the big news card coming out crossing, they're going to receive some news that might be life changing for them, but I feel like it may not be the news that they're wanting. Whatever it is, it's something that is completely out of their control. At the top of the deck, you have animal trainer. So the news that they're going to be getting, it's going to have something to do about a change taking place. What in the world is this about? Why is big news here? Give me more about big news. All right. You have mask off and the card came out crossing. They're going to get a message about something being exposed about them. And it's going to change the way that they do things, or it's going to change the way that people view them. There's going to be a truth exposed about some type of intention or something that they tried to do that was selfish or ooh, or something that they did while they were under the influence. Ooh. This person revealed their true self while they were under the influence. And it's going to expose some type of problem that they have, an addiction. It's either drinking or drugs. If it's not that, it's a lifestyle. But there's something that they did while they were under the influence, or there's something that they revealed about themselves, and someone is going to make it public. Now, if it's not that, someone's going to come in with some life changing information or something that's unexpected, but it's going to be a really big deal. There's something that they did where they were kind of wilding out, but it showed their true colors. This could have been at a party, it could have been while they were around friends. They were either vulnerable while under the influence, they decided to be honest about something that they did that no one knows about, or something that they are into. For a small portion of you, it could be that there's something they've been trying to keep in the closet that has to do with some taboo type of things or some type of freaky behavior. But it came out, or they got caught doing it while they were under the influence. There's something about their true self that's going to be exposed, and they don't want it coming out. They're not going to be happy about this. Someone may make it public, or someone could threaten to make it public. Wow, what in the world is this about? Hmm. Someone's using that information. There's a bug, look like a gnat. Yuck. Um, Someone is using that information to manipulate them, to control them, or to keep them tame. There's something they did around people, or there's something they admitted that they did. It can be so many different scenarios, and I'm going to move on from it because if I explain every single way that this can go, we'll be here for hours. But there is something that this person revealed about their true self where they have had everyone fooled. It ended up coming out because someone witnessed it or they confessed to it while under the influence. Whoever knows about it or whoever witnessed the situation, I guess that's what we'll call it, they act or behave in a really tame way around that person because they don't want that person to air them out. But there's going to be something that happens between the two of them that's going to cause this person to air them out. And it's something embarrassing. I'm glad I clarified that because I'm wondering, like, what is this news about that they don't want to come out? It can be so many different things, but I'm telling you guys, it has something to do with their true self, some type of hidden intention, some type of truth that's been exposed that would be life changing if it came out. No one would look at this person the same. And it's wild. So use your imagination when it comes to that. But whatever it is, it involves another person and it involves some things that could possibly get this person outcasted or alienated. It's really taboo and it's something that would not easily be accepted. Oh my goodness. We have this card here. I hope it's not that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Okay? But it's something inappropriate. Something inappropriate. Or it's something that just would not be easily accepted by society. So use your imagination when it comes to that. Does not have to necessarily involve anyone younger than them. Um, mm, I wish I could say everything I see, but we're on YouTube, so I have to keep it PG. I was not expecting this to come out. So that's something else behind these negative emotions that they've been feeling. Um, and that's also what this slip up is about. For some of you, they could even slip up and confess that someone's holding something over their head, or they could slip up and confess that they did something and they knew right away that they had messed up. But like I said, it's coming out like they did it while they were under the influence. This is a very specific message. So please do not force it to fit. If you know that your person is not a party animal or you know they're not wild, if they're not the type that has a drinking problem or a drug addiction, then that message may or may not be for you. But someone knows something that this person would never want revealed. And with the suspicious card being here, you're already suspicious of it. So just think about what you're suspicious of when it comes to this person. Could be something that they're into that would be embarrassing, something that they're ashamed of, something that makes them feel self-conscious to the point where they feel like they're unusual or like they're not normal, whatever that is. But they don't really know what to do about it. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the reading on that note. I don't like that. Because there's something kind of dark about it. This is like a drunk confession. And I'm telling you, if it is exposed, it could ruin this person's life. It could ruin their life. And I feel like a lot of people, either in their community or people around them, are a bit suspicious of it. Okay. I feel like people have gossiped about it because the card is crossing. So it lets me know that people are skeptical about this person living in their truth, or they're skeptical of um, this person's hidden intentions, why they do certain things that they do, or why they say certain things that they say, or oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. But they're trying their best to keep this under control. They are kissing somebody's butt. They're doing a lot of butt kissing to keep this from coming out. Mm, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let this go. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.